Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Goffstown High School for tonight's basketball matchup between the visiting Jaguars of Windham High School and your hometown Goffstown Grizzlies. My name is Caleb Brown, and I am your commentator for tonight's matchup, and I am joined alongside me by my color commentator, Scott Gross.
How you doing, Caleb? So doing a little double duty tonight, cameraman and color. This will be interesting. So if I screw up, don't hold it against me, Caleb.
No promise, Scott. So Goffstown coming in with a 1-5 record, and Windham coming in with a 1-6 record. Both teams coming from D2 into D1. So former D2 rivals matching up tonight. So it'll be interesting to see how these teams play.
Yeah, last year Windham took Goffstown to town. They really did. Just beat them pretty soundly here in Goffstown. So hopefully Goffstown will fare better tonight.
Goffstown wins the opening tip, and Kelly will bring it down for Grizzlies. I get over to Green. Green immediately picked up. It's going to get over to Judd. Inside to Hyzak. Hyzak's going to try to back his way in. Tough shot. Short. And here comes Windham. Brought up by DeMeyer. He's met by Dutton. And it's going to be a kickball violation. And I'll stay Windham ball. So Windham starting a freshman.
Yeah, both these teams look pretty evenly matched in terms of the height. And I apologize for the poll, but that's what you get here.
See DeMeyer holding it up, met up by Dutton. Looks like Goffstown's in a zone defense.
Yeah, it's like a 2-3 zone.
They're trying to cut off Windham's three-point shooting.
Quick passes by Windham around the perimeter.
Here comes an open shot way off the mark, and Judd's going to come away with it.
Good rebound by Judd there. Had good box out position.
Is Judd going to drive down the lane, do traffic? He's going to get fouled. It's like fouls on number 20, Luke Scram. It's his first personal, first team foul. And Judd at the line for 2 free throws. Forward's off the mark.
Yeah, he bonked that one. He's got to get a little bit better touch on that.
So Goffstown sort of bitten by the injury bug as Derek Stekwich and Clay Campbell are unfortunately sidelined with injuries, which no fun as Judd missed a second, but Dutton goes on the ground for it.
So I didn't hear what happened with Clay Campbell.
Not sure exactly. Just all I know is that he might be sidelined for a couple weeks. And shots off the mark. And bad pass going to be out of bounds. That's going to be Windham ball. It's like Kelly and Green weren't on the same page right there.
Yeah, so a slow start for both teams, Caleb. A little sloppy with the turnovers.
Both sides trying to take some time, feeling each other out.
Yeah, it looks like Goffstown's content playing that zone, forcing Windham to pretty much put up an outside shot.
It's like Cal White, Coach Cal White wanted a push-off right there, didn't get it. I personally didn't see one right there. Inside pass, that's stolen away by Hyzak. Hyzak's going to run down the court. And it's going to be deflected out of bounds. It'll be Goffstown ball.
Yeah, so Hyzak, nice job taking it to the hole, but just couldn't get it to go in, and now they'll inbound the ball.
Up top to Dutton. Gonna get over to Green. Here's Hyzak, pump fake, drive it inside over to Kelly. And stolen away there.
Yeah, turnover again.
Bad pass, forced inside. It's stolen away by Hyzak. And unfortunately stepped out of bounds.
He stepped out of bounds, didn't he?
Yep. Fortunate. Got unlucky. So far, neither team really able to get in a rhythm. Goffstown sloppy on their end, and Windham unable to break Goffstown's defense on the other end. Here's Demeyer dribbling around. 3-point shot on the way. I think that was deflected, though. Judd racing up the floor. Going to get deflected. Judd inside. Again rejected. So good defense on the inside by Windham.
Scoreless here. Just no score, which is kind of unbelievable.
There's a shot by Windham off the mark. Offensive board. It's going to get rejected by Isaac. And Dutton's going to get fouled.
So that'll be the second team foul on Windham. And again, Pole's in the way, but.
Foul's on number 24, Demeyer. That's his first personal, second team foul. Checking for Windham is John Kane.
Hard to believe. We're under 5 minutes here in the first, and so far no score.
This Isaac bring it up. Kelly with the yips, turns it over.
Another turnover for Goffstown. Again, that zone defense.
Windham having difficulty trying to.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're an outside shooting team, but Goffstown now is stretching. Now they're playing man-to-man. So they're switching up their defense. Number 3 drives.
Inside, almost thrown away. That's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Windham ball.
It's like what Miles Green had a hand on that, right? But just looks like went off on him.
It's like Colby Putnam will be checking in for Jack Kelly. Colby Putnam, senior.
Yeah, I haven't seen Putnam play all year.
Yeah,
so.
He's been injured, but
okay.
This is his second game back.
Okay, good. Glad he's back. He's a good player.
Really good player. Really good inside player. Knows what he's doing. And
there you go.
Comes up with a steal.
Yeah, got a hand in there.
See
what Goffstown can take advantage here.
Inside, nice pass.
Yeah.
Oh, good ball movement this time by Goffstown. Here's Isaac. Tough shot. It's way off the mark. Kind of force that.
It's hard to have when you drive for the hoop. Very few players have that balance, Caleb, where they can, drive, balance their body, and put up a good shot.
So I've never seen this, Scott. Neither team able to score like in the first 4.5 minutes.
You see that sometimes in JV ball, but not varsity.
Never in varsity.
Yeah.
Especially in D1.
Yeah. And it's not like both these teams are playing like stellar defense. They're playing decent defense, but it's mostly a lot of turnovers and, hate to say it, but just not great shots,
Neither team able to.
So that's a foul on, I think it was Judd, right?
That was on Putnam.
Oh, I thought it was 24, they said. But you're right. Colby Putnam with his first.
Quick pass inside.
Here comes a shot by number 3.
Clangs off the rim.
Both Goffstown players went up for that rebound. Neither got it.
Goffstown again in a zone defense. And that's going to be out of bounds. It'll be Goffstown ball.
Turnover by Windham. I mean, so right now we've got more turnovers than points, that's for sure.
Yep.
So 0-0 with under 3 to play. And you're right, Caleb. I mean, this is highly unusual. Great defense by Windham there.
3-on-2 fast break. Here's Putnam.
Putnam almost lost the dribble, and then he throws it away. So I tell you, tough game right now for both squads. I mean, just turnover city.
Nothing much to commentate right now. This is definitely a new one.
Goffstown's pressuring the ball, no doubt about it. They're not giving up any 3-point shots. And number 21, he's for Windham. He's kind of flashing in the post. You hear some of the Windham's fans saying, "Shoot it!"
Oh, nice spin move.
Yeah, that was a nice move by number 23. He gets the first bucket.
23, Rocky Hares.
Yep. So Rocky gets the first bucket. 2-0 Windham.
So Windham finally breaks the ice. See if Goffstown can do the same.
So if you were betting on the first score of the game happening around the 2-minute, 20-minute mark left in the first, you would have won.
Is Dutton inside. Tough shot.
And he makes it. So it's all tied.
2-2.
2-2.
A grand
and now
total.
Goffstown's pressing.
It's like a zone press.
Yeah, you got to throw it to the sidelines here. There you go.
Nice fast break chance.
Yeah. Great job there by number 40. Yeah.
Good pump fake by Flanagan. And Judd.
It was he got Judd caught up in the air, just couldn't control his body there.
First one's off the mark.
That's a miss, yeah.
So 140 in the first quarter, and I don't know, Scott.
Another miss.
Never seen a game something like this.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Whoa.
Here's Dutton, the touchdown, receiving the touchdown pass. So Isaac deep 3 off the mark. Judd with the board, and he travels.
He walked, yeah. Just tons and tons of turnovers here, both sides. And Goffstown is once again with the press off Hyzak's hands.
Yeah, that's going to say Windham
and then it'll be Windham ball far side on the inbounds. Let's see if they still press. A little bit easier to bring the ball in on the side than there is on the backcourt. Baseline, I should say. And he's got to be careful. He doesn't go. Kickball.
Oh, almost took out the Goffstown sideline board right there.
And the ball will be inbound right by that same. Let's see. I got Bill Ruel over there. He looked a little nervous.
I would have looked nervous too. That was a hard pass. I mean,
you got to always keep awake if you're on those sidelines, even in basketball.
And Hyzak, a baseball player, but using his feet right there.
Almost a turnover, and
that's
it's
a turnover
right
there. Good job by Dutton.
Goffstown played great defense on that one.
So
still a 2-2 score with a minute and 2 seconds left in the first.
So Goffstown not doing half bad, like on the defensive end. Like they're denying Windham. Windham has not been able to break it, but
so you could say the same thing about Windham. I mean, they're playing good defense. I mean, Goffstown has not put up that many good shots.
Has not had any rhythm inside at all. Here's Putnam. And he almost loses it.
He passed it off his own foot.
Isaac forcing it up.
So
another miss.
It's all about that body control. He's able to get his own rebound.
Almost loses it. Judd, catch and shoot 3. That's short.
Rebound by Windham. And they're going to push the ball up with 24 seconds left.
Here's DeMeyer inside. TJ Dutton's done a really good job regarding.
I was really worried, Caleb. I'm doing the camera. You're kind of doing this game on your own almost. And, how are you going to possibly use the iPad to keep the score going, right?
I know, but
and so far you've only had to move your thumbs twice.
Yeah. Here's a catch and shoot off the mark.
No good. Hyzak can't get the rebound, though.
Here's a shot.
Last minute, so that'll do it for the first
quarter. A grand total score of 2-2.
Yeah, so actually we're going to take a little bit of break here. We'll be back for the second period, or second quarter, I should say.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a slow start of a game here between Goffstown and Windham.
Here's the thing. We're going to show the scoreboard here.
2-2.
If you like twos, right? Let's say you're playing poker.
You got second quarter. 2-2. 2 team fouls.
Yeah.
And a 2 in the number 24.
You got it.
Team foul. So if 2 is their favorite number, and this is your lucky day.
Exactly.
So Kane brings it up for Windham. He's going to go over to DeMeyer.
So Goffstown's in that. Let's see if they're playing man here. It's like they're playing the man. Yeah, they're playing man.
Here comes a mid-range shot off the mark. Putnam strong with the board. And the senior will bring it up for G-Town.
I don't know if he's really your guard to be bringing it up, but
gives over to Dutton.
Yep.
Good pass over to Judd inside to Dutton.
I'm surprised he just didn't put that up. Great pass out.
Good ball movement by Goffstown. Here's Judd, the fake. He's going to get bumped, and he's going to get fouled.
He kind of got bailed out on that one, I thought. It was like number 40. I'm not positive. Nope. They're saying it's 23?
23.
Yeah.
It's Hares. So Judd at the line second time tonight. Missed both in the first time, but
he sinks that one.
Splashes that one.
for a 1-point lead.
Goffstown first lead of the night, 3-2.
And nice stroke on those
the second one.
Yeah,
so.
Beautiful. That's what you want. He didn't have much success early on at the free throw line, but definitely a tone for that on this situation there. Here comes a head fake.
Nice pump fake.
Yeah,
Good
here
ball
comes a shot now.
DeMeyer
He
off
misses.
the mark.
Putnam with another rebound.
He's going to bring up the court. Looking for, he's going to get over to Judd. In the corner to Hyzak. Hyzak turns it over.
Yeah.
And here comes Windham, 1-on-2. DeMeyer, strong move, can't get it to fall. Dutton with the board. Here's Green. Gonna get over to Hyzak. Inside to Judd. This passes again. Good ball movement by Goffstown. Doing an excellent job at trying to find the inside. Judd, high arcing shot off the mark. So I like that inside look, though. I like they're giving Judd a look inside.
I agree.
And that's going to be a travel. So Will Kennedy checks in for Judd.
That's the first substitution for Goffstown?
Second.
Second. Okay, that's
Putnam
right.
checked in for Kelly.
That's right.
Now, neither team going deep into their bench so far. I think both have only made 2 subs.
Dangerous cross-court pass.
Here's Dutton. That's a mid-range shot.
And that's not going to fall.
Cannot get it to go in.
And tough defense by Goffstown.
Well, here's a good move by DeMeyer. He's going to kick it off the glass. DeMeyer loses his man.
So they didn't get any weak side help on that one.
Here's Putnam inside. Baby hook shot off the mark.
Good rebound by Windham on that one. Game's tied 4-4. Outside shot. And
inside.
That's in.
The freshman, Cole Peterson, gives.
It's like Coach Cowett was not happy. Who's number 2 for us?
DJ Dutton.
Yeah, not happy with Dutton on that one. Maybe it was a rotation that he missed, but he was not happy, and he called a timeout. Let's see if we can read lips here.
I can't see from here.
You can't? Nope. I got the camera on it.
Oh.
He's saying, let's see. He's calm. He's got his arms crossed, though. That usually means displeasure for body language.
Obviously displeased with something.
Yeah, I mean, so far, Goffstown's played very good defense, and so has Windham, for that matter. I mean, when you hold teams to this low of a score, it's a 7-4 right now. Windham just took the lead on a 3-pointer. And I don't think, again, I think the rotation was a little bit slow by the Goffstown defense. The first time, though, that has happened the entire game. I mean, so far, Goffstown has been very quick to get out there on those 3-point shooters. Now a press by Windham, and they got to call a timeout. And luckily, they get the ball in at 5 seconds. It's all you have to get the ball in.
Here's Dutton trying to bring it up. Here's Putnam. Going to try to make some moves, get over to Green.
Yeah, Goffstown doesn't have a player really who can dribble penetrate.
And Kennedy
another turnover by Goffstown. That's why maybe you want to put in like a Mompoyo, right?
Another 3 on the way.
That's good. So now it's a quick 6-point lead.
And Cowboys had enough.
Another timeout he's calling. Yeah. You got to get out there on those 3-point shooters. This is how Windham, whoever scouted this team knows that Windham can put up the 3. So that's why the Goffstown defenders, whether they're playing a zone or man-to-man, in that first, were totally on those shooters, Caleb. And now it looks to me as if they're getting, maybe they're tired or they're a little bit slower to the ball. And now they've given 2 clean looks to Windham, and Windham has knocked them both down.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're a little discouraged of how losing turnovers on the offensive end.
I'm sure that's part of it. But so far now you're going to see a press from Windham again. And Goffstown barely got that ball in. And And
it's
it's
a
a
turnover.
steal. And that's a miss. And here comes Isaac.
Isaac racing the floor. Dangerous pass to Putnam.
Good look, though. Good fast break, though, by Goffstown.
Nice pass to Kennedy. Oh, I think I got fouled on that one.
No call, though, by the referee.
Like 3 guys on him.
I think they were watching the Saints game.
Oh, boy.
Saints-Rams. No call.
Yeah, that game will be talked about for a very long time.
Yeah.
Here's Dutton for 3.
No way.
Scuds the off. Oh, Putnam fights with that. He's going to get fouled.
Yeah, he's going to get fouled. So great offensive rebound by Putnam, who skies up there.
And here comes.
Well, that's what I was talking about. I think you need somebody who can dribble penetrate. And right now you've had none of that. So
Empoyo checks in.
Yep. How do I
Kennedy.
pronounce his name?
Empoyo?
Empoyo? Okay.
I think so.
All right.
I'm not sure if the M's silent or
I
not.
thought it was Empoyo. Okay.
Judd
and there's
with
a
a mid-range
three-pointer.
shot.
So Judd has scored almost all the points for Goffstown, right?
That was a 3?
Yeah, that's a 3.
I thought his foot was on the line. Oh, was a 2.
Oh, they only gave him a 2. Okay,
Yeah,
you're right.
Thought his foot was on the line.
Initially, it was the scorer at the scorer's table gave him a 3-pointer. Oh, nice drive.
Nice drive by.
Woo-hoo!
Inside.
Yeah.
DeMeyer.
See, Isaac right there made a mistake. Call a timeout if you have to.
And it's a turnover.
And
Oh! Connor Isaac rejects that to last week.
now a foul. Sorry I missed the action there. That was a foul on number 2 for Goffstown.
Dutton. Connor Isaac swats that back to last week across the court.
But he had to atone for that. I mean, he's turned the ball over, about 5-6 times already.
Yeah.
So he's got to have a little bit more court presence in terms of making sure that you control the ball and not give it up. I'll tell you, though, he's playing really tough defense, Isaac.
He is.
Really tough.
He's got a lot of energy.
Yeah.
There's a 3 on the way. That's off the mark. JoJo with the board.
Ooh,
Oh, dangerous pass.
very dangerous.
Green's able to come away with it. Good pass.
That's it. He's got to go up,
And
he just loses control.
the yips.
That was Judd, right? He
Yeah.
just lost control in a deep pass, and he blocks it.
Well, good job on
Rebound by Isaac.
good job on the defensive
See, I think
end.
Isaac is the guy who can dribble penetrate on this team. So far, though, he hasn't been able to finish. He's been, he's driving to the hoop. Again, he's wide open on the wing. Cross-court pass, yeah.
Dangerous pass. That's going to be kickball violation and be G-Town ball.
So the good thing, Goffstown is looking to, to dribble penetrate, and they're looking to kick it out, but they just can't seem to get the open shot.
In the corner, JoJo with an air
that
ball.
was an air ball. Windham has had some success the last 3 or 4 times down the court with an open 3-point shot, and also they had a guy cutting. So it looks like they're trying to open it up a little bit more. They've made an adjustment, there's no doubt.
Yeah, they definitely made an adjustment.
And that's a walk. That's a travel. They don't call it.
Or a 3-second.
Yeah. Good defense by Goffstown. A nice weak side rotation. I think that was by number 12, Miles Green.
Good defense by Judd. Can't finish that. Fighting for the board.
And number 10 is in there for Windham.
That's going to be
I don't know, who's number 10? Great hustle.
number 10. That is Teddy Schbach.
Give Teddy a lot of credit there. He hung in there on that offensive rebound for Windham. But I like also, I think it was Judd who had real good defense there, and then weak side help by Miles Green. If you're Coach Cowett, you should be happy with that. Oh, he just didn't see him. Mompoyo was flashing down the court. Nobody saw him. What happens is, I hate to say it, when you get an air ball on your first shot, sometimes you're tentative. You don't want to take another one, but Mompoyo was open in the corner again. Like another cross-court pass. Very dangerous. Now Windham is playing his zone. Great pass.
Good look inside to Empoyo.
Empoyo, good job. Nice passing there. If you're Coach Cowett, you should be pretty happy with how that one.
You're not going to be happy about this on the other end.
So that was Judd. Did not get out there.
So
that'll give you a trip to the bench if you keep letting the 3-point shooter wide open.
Here's Kelly for 3. It's off the mark.
Yeah.
So another low-scoring quarter, Scott.
Yeah, but he had a good look. I mean, Kelly had a good look at that 3, wide open. Windham with a 7-point lead, and it's mostly been on 3-pointers. They've had 3 3-pointers, all uncontested, in my opinion.
Yeah.
There really wasn't a guy out there. And another 3 for number 14.
The freshman has hit 3 3-pointers.
That's it. You got to keep pushing the ball up. Pass it out there.
Green, can he answer?
No, in and out. We got 8 seconds left. Timeout, Windham. So the story here is 3-point shots by Windham. They take a 10-point lead, and so far that's been the difference, Caleb. That's 4 3-pointers, and all in this. That's 15 points, right?
Yeah.
In the second. So that's been the story.
So either way, low-scoring game for side.
Oh, yeah.
Sides.
I mean, Goffstown's been held to only 8 points and a half.
That's very unusual.
Yeah, that says something.
So Goffstown just looks kind of flat right now.
Well, they played good defense. There's no doubt about that. But but by the same token, you cannot let this team, Windham, as you can see, be wide open on a 3. I mean, that's been their nemesis. They only got 6 seconds here.
DeMeyer running down the floor.
And just play tight D. That'll do it.
At the end of the first half, a rather sloppy, dragged out first half. The defense has been ruling the game for both sides, despite a couple breakdowns from Goffstown.
Yeah, no doubt. So we're going to take a break here, intermission, and we'll be back for the second half. Take care.
See you then.
All right, we're back here at the second half. I'm joined by Al Halpern. So, Al, you're going to be taking over for me on the color commentary. I'll be operating the camera. So far, my camera's pointed at the band, and I think this is the only bright spot for Goffstown so far tonight.
I think you're right, Scott. I'll say one thing. The shooting in this first half has been about a good reflection of what the weather has been outside. It's been cold outside, and it's been cold in here in the gym.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. And, Windham has been able to knock down 3-point shots, and that's really been the story. And what I don't understand, and again, it's always Monday morning quarterback when we're here in the commentary booth, but when you're playing a zone defense and you're having success and you're preventing that 3-pointer, then you go to man-to-man, you give up. I think it was 4 3-point plays. That can be a little bit problematic. So with that, I'm going to be turning it over here to Caleb as soon as he gets back up, and I'm going to wish you the best of luck. I'll operate the camera. You let me know if you want a particular shot.
Well, I think we're going to see a big adjustment from Goffstown defensively here. Certainly going back to that zone and making them shoot from further out certainly would be help for Goffstown because, but they've got to come up with some more offense.
All right, so I'm back. What'd I miss?
You didn't miss anything. We're at the second half. I turned it over to Al so I can operate the camera.
All right, sounds good.
Al Halpern.
Sounds good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we're going to be back. Started the third quarter in a rather sluggish first half here by both teams. And we're just going to wait and see what comes out in the second half. So, looks like it'll be Goffstown ball.
I was saying when I was watching the first period, that was the longest I think I've ever seen a Division I game go before a team had actually scored. 2-2 was about never going to see a score that low probably ever again in a Division I basketball game.
I have to agree with you, Al. That's very rare. So Green giving out the high Zach. So Goffstown trying to give some ball movement to start. Dangerous pass. Kelly comes down with it. He's going to try to drive, and he runs into a wall and loses it. So Goffstown did not want to start off with a turnover, and that's exactly what happened. Lose the ball in your first possession.
And Goffstown is opening again in their man-to-man defense.
And That's going to be a clean. That's going to be a jump ball. And it's going to be Windham ball. They call it jump ball and a clean block there by Judd. So Windham bring it out. Here's DeMeyer, point guard, trying to look to set up his teammates.
Now Goffstown has dropped back into a zone now, so maybe they're going to try some changing defenses to confuse Windham a little bit.
Because when Goffstown was in a zone in the first quarter, Windham could not break it like at all. But here comes a three-point shot on the way. Windham tried to fight for it, but Green came down with the board. Had a pull in the way, couldn't quite tell. Here's Isaac, good pass over to Judd, and it's another turnover. But that's going to be a turnover on Windham, so Goffstown will take it. So John Kane checks in for Windham, number 3. So, Al, I mean, so far turnovers aplenty in the second half.
Yeah, Goffstown is I think, a lot of times has tried to force a lot of the passes in there that really weren't open.
Here's Judd. That's going to be a block and foul. Judd does a good job drawing contact. Foul's on number 24, DeMeyer. That's a second first-team foul. He's going to get out to Green. Ball swung over to Dutton. Back into Green. Good pass into Kelly. Good look inside. Kelly doesn't want to go up with it. Here's Judd in the corner, in and out. Windham tries to fight for it, and they come down with the board. That's going to be out of bounds. Goffstown ball.
Actually, that was a traveling violation called.
Couldn't quite tell. The pole's in the way again. So here's Green. Cross court to Isaac. Isaac, pull-up shots, clangs off the rim. So good pump fake. And here's a three-point shot on the way. That's off to Mark. That's going to stay Windham ball, I believe. So
Goffstown is going to have to start hitting some of those outside shots because Windham right now is just laying off them, and the shooting has just been so cold so far.
And it's going to be out of bounds. It'll be Goffstown ball. So far, both teams just cannot keep control of the ball without losing it, and just the defense has just been kind of winning the day so far. Just like the first quarter, slow start. Oh, good pass to Green. Nice pass to Judd. Judd lays it in.
Beautiful pass. Beautiful pass.
Great ball movement. Goffstown needs to do more ball movement because when they're able to get some good passes and good looks, the shot is there. Like, even if they haven't been able to make it, the looks are there. Though, it's a three-point shot on the way by Kane. Kane loses his man and splashes a three. So here comes Judd on the other end. Oh, misses the layup. The Green comes down with it. Here's Dutton for three. Splash. So here we go. Maybe both offenses are waking up a little bit. TJ Dutton hits the first three of the night, I believe, for Goffstown.
I think of the 21 points that Windham has scored.
Balls are on the ground. That's going to be timeout. So yeah. Timeout by Windham. So good job by both DeMeyer and Dutton, both getting on the floor for the ball. And Windham's forced to take a timeout.
Yeah, as I was saying, of the 21 points Windham has scored, I think 15 of them have come off the three-pointers. And the other thing, too, I think for Goffstown can concentrate on, Windham is not that big inside. If we can try to get inside a little bit, even if you can't make the baskets, just try to draw some fouls. I think that will maybe open up some outside shots if we can get in a little bit inside of their offense.
I have to agree with you, Al, because if you start getting looks inside, the defense will have to be forced to collapse in. And this team, Goffstown does have some guys who can stroke the three. So, like, if that starts to happen, then maybe Goffstown can start try to get some good looks inside.
And hopefully we'll see some pickup for Goffstown after that first half. I'm sure Coach Cowett, is beside himself. Just the shooting statistic. We don't really have those numbers, but I can't imagine it was anything above 20%.
I can't say anything like positive on offense was good for Goffstown in the first half, but who knows? Maybe things might start to change a little bit after that first three. Usually you'd make one and then everything opens up. It's a good job by Dutton. Here's DeMeyer, hop step inside and almost lose it out of bounds. Here's a mid-range shot, catches air. Here's Isaac over to Judd. And what was that? Called a foul.
Got a foul in one of the inside players.
It was like I called a push-off. Didn't see it. Here's Green, get it over to Dutton. Dangerous pass there. Here's Kelly. Isaac trying to muscle his way over to Kelly in the corner. Splash. Jack Kelly with a corner three and leads down to 5 now, 21-16. So Goffstown hits back-to-back threes and back-to-back possessions. After good ball movement, finds the open shooters. And here's Windham. Here's a mid-range shot on the way. Knocks it down for Windham. Number 40, Flanagan. With a lefty mid-range, and he hits it. And leads up to 7 again, 23-16. Here's Dutton. That shot's going to get rejected. So Windham looking for a screen. Here comes a 3. That's off the mark. That's going to be out of bounds. This will be Goffstown ball. And looks like Kobe Putnam will check in for Miles Green, the senior, with his second rotation in.
Looks like Windham's picking up all over the court right now.
Yep, everybody's very spread out. Now here's Judd, going to catch it on the free throw line. Judd trying to go through contact, can't find anything. And that's a deep shot on the way, the freshman. Cole Peterson with his 4th 3. 10-point lead for Windham. Here's Judd, can he answer? And he does! Mike Judd comes right back on the other end. And down to 7 again, 26-19.
Goffstown really needs a stop. They don't want to just trade baskets with Windham.
No. So Goffstown heating up a little bit, so they just need to get a stop on the defensive end. Here's another 3 on the way. That one can't fall, Peterson. That's going to be a jump ball, and that should be a white ball. And it is. Looks like Anthony Sindoni will check in for Mike Judd, the sophomore. It's going to travel, and Anthony gets caught.
Well, you can't have those kind of mistakes trying to erase a 7-point lead.
And Zanoni comes right out. Will Kennedy comes in. So Windham, good ball movement this time. Can't find it. Putnam strong with it. Goffstown got a odd man break. Putnam steps into a 3, and Kobe Putnam drains it. Goffstown, 4 threes now in a row. on their baskets, and it's a 4-point lead. So Kobe Putnam just steps into a three, hits his first points of the night. So we got a ball game now, Al.
If we can get a stop here, we can get this down to a one possession game.
And that's going to be going the opposite way.
Follow over the back on Windham.
Yep.
Coach E.J. Perry over there certainly not happy with that call, but it was definitely a foul on the Windham player.
I have to agree with you there, Al. Here's Kelly's going to bring it up. Here's Isaac. Isaac's going to try to drive in the corner. Will Kennedy open. That one's too strong. Kobe Putnam with the board. Kelly is going to get inside, and he's going to get fouled.
That's 2 shots coming up.
So smart move by Kelly for seeing the lane and driving right in.
That's already 14 fouls on Windham, none so far on Goffstown. That could be very important as we head into the fourth quarter.
So Empoyo will check in for Dutton. Second one is no good. So 3-point game now. Goffstown's in this game. It's anybody's game at this point. So here's DeMeyer. He's going to give it to Peterson. So, and that's going to be a foul. It's like Empoyo got caught with that one. 46 seconds left in the third. So it's like that's Goffstown's first. Empoyo's first personal.
Good roll on that one for Windham.
Number 23, Rocky Hares, sophomore at the free throw line, hits his first. And it's a second. And that's going to be a foul. Isaac got hammered.
That's now 5 team fouls on Windham.
So Windham, they got to be careful coming in the fourth quarter, not wanting to put Goffstown in the bonus. So here's Putnam in the corner to Kennedy. Kennedy, that one's short. And it's like we're going the other way. Putnam with over the back. It's like Green will check in for Putnam.
Down to 36 seconds, still a 2-possession game.
So Goffstown's fought hard to get back in this game, and the shooting in this quarter has been much better. And that's going to be a foul. I think it's on Kelly. It is. This is Kelly's first personal, 13 foul. And Rocky Harris back at the free throw line. That one's too strong. That one's short, but nobody boxes him out. And that's going to be a foul. Nobody boxed out the shooter.
I think they got Connor Isaac on that foul.
Yeah, that's his first personal, 4th team foul. So Goffstown, they gotta control those boards. It's like Windham's gonna wait for the final shot, possibly, unless they get one open. And that's gonna be a turnover and a foul. So 6 seconds left.
That was a bad turnover with them. They had a chance to hold the ball for the last shot. Now they're giving the ball back to Goffstown with just under 7 seconds. So
Goffstown, chance to get a quick shot off. Kelly racing down the floor. Oh, Jack Kelly. To end the third quarter, Jack Kelly with a circus shot, and he cuts the lead down to 3. So at the end of the third quarter, much better showing for Goffstown as is a 3-point lead now for Windham as the score is Windham 28, Goffstown 25. We will be back momentarily for the fourth quarter.
Tell you, that last turnover by Windham really cost them. That ended up being a 4-point turnaround, the 2 they didn't get and the 2 that Goffstown got.
Yeah, it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and then it was a 10-point lead at the half. Now it's down to 1 possession. So, as you said, it's really anybody's game coming into this last 8 minutes.
We'll just have to wait and see what game plan both coaches come up with.
Well, for Windham, it looks like they've been really relying a lot on that three-point shot. I haven't really seen much of an inside game for them, but I still think if Goffstown can get a little bit inside, just to open up that defense a little bit, I think that they certainly have a really good chance to get right back in this game and win it.
Yeah, it's an old saying, you live by the 3, you die by the 3.
Absolutely.
And Windham has been living by this 3 this whole game.
It's funny because I watch a lot of college basketball games, and the 3-point shot now has really changed the offensive strategy on how a lot of coaches approach the game. When I was certainly playing, there was no 3-point line, so the thing was get the ball inside and try to shoot layups. But now it's totally different.
Yep, game of basketball has very much changed for a while. So Empoyo trying to get this ball out. Over to Hyzak. Hyzak, wild shot, can't hit rim. So Hyzak struggling to get on the board tonight. That's gonna be a carry.
It's a traveling violation.
Yeah, to carry.
Now notice Windham has 6 team fouls, so their next team foul is going to put Goffstown at a 1-1.
That's the last thing Windham wants. Here's Kennedy. 2-on-2. Judd for 3. Kennedy with the board. Hyzak for 3. Tie game! Connor Hyzak from downtown ties the game. And Goffstown, down 10 at halftime, comes back to tie this game. That's going to be turnover. Poyo comes away with it. Oh, he's got like multiple guys in traffic and loses it. And we got people flying everywhere. You hear Coach Cowlett and Coach Lovering telling them to work. Here comes a 3 on the way for Windham. Short, but
we got to block out that he was all alone under the basket.
Nobody boxes him out either. Second time he's got the board. So, game has really opened up this fourth quarter. Neither team so far trying to find a way to break open. Here's Peterson in the corner. He's picked up by Kennedy. Poyo almost loses it. Good look inside. That's going to be off the mark. And Poyo couldn't quite hold on to it. Here's DeMeyer pulling it out for Windham. He's sort of been the main guy dribbling it all night.
Both teams look very hurried the last couple of possessions.
Yep. Very tense possession right here. Windham looking for that shot. And the freshman, Peterson, splashes it. And it's going to be a timeout. Quick timeout taken by Goffstown.
Well, it's a good thing that ball was going to be stolen if he hadn't got that timeout in.
So Windham with another 3 by the freshman Cole Peterson. I believe that's his 5th or 6th 3 tonight. He's
definitely not playing like a freshman. That's for sure.
I've been very impressed by him. Definitely, I believe he's definitely the leading scorer of the game, and he would be my player of the game in this situation.
Right, and I certainly think that Goffstown's got to put a body on him from now on. Let somebody else do the shooting. He's obviously shown that he can make the big ones if they need him.
So he just called for that screen, got behind the screen, and just threw it up, and it splashed. So obviously that's something Coach Collette wants for Goffstown to watch out for. Like, call out that screen, switch a man, like at least get a hand in his face.
I mean, it's again only a 3-point deficit for Goffstown. I don't think have we had the lead in this game at all. I don't think
we had one like in the very beginning when we were ahead 4-2 at
4-2. Okay, so that's way back in the early part of the first quarter. Actually, in the second quarter.
The
first quarter was 2-2.
It's 2-2. Oh, very weird to say that. Here's Dutton, gonna bring it up. Almost loses it. In the corner, Kennedy for 3. That's short. Yep. Kennedy has had that look, just hasn't been quite able to find the range yet. But I do like those looks he's getting. Now here's Peterson, picked up by Empoyo. Empoyo's hounding him. So, and TJ's going to get called for a reach.
And that's 5 team fouls now on Goffstown.
So both teams flirting with putting the other team in the bonus at this point.
But Goffstown has gone back to a man-to-man, try to put a little pressure, but they've got to still watch out for that for the outside 3-pointers that Windham has thrown up.
And they're trying to drive inside for Windham. DeMeyer drive inside, kicks it out. Oh, here comes the shooter open. Short that time.
Oh, air ball on that one.
So Goffstown got lucky with that one because he had plenty of room to spot up and hit that.
I'm looking for Connor Hyzak to come up and make a couple of big ones. He's had kind of a quiet night. He's had that one big 3-pointer, but I still see him making a couple of shots coming down the stretch here.
Wyndham's done a good job against him tonight. Here's Dutton, kicks it out. Green with a pump fake. Oh, and a Poyo, and a Wyndham player goes down. Kelly to the hole.
Oh, and they're calling a foul on Windham also. This opportunity for a 3-point play.
A 3-point play. I didn't hear the whistle. Jack Kelly, chance to tie the game. So we had bodies flying on the floor. I couldn't quite tell what happened there.
It was a block on number 3.
Oh, I can't quite hit it. Goes in and out. So still 1-point lead for Windham. They're clinging on to it. Oh, here's a good crossover here. That's going to be a foul. Reaching on Hyzak.
That's the 6th team foul on Goffstown, so still no shots yet for Windham at the foul line.
The next foul will be.
Right.
Goffstown's in the bonus now, so. So Goffstown's running in a zone. Catch and shoot shot off the mark.
And Goffstown has an opportunity to take the lead.
Yeah, you don't need to rush it. Hyzak off the glass, though.
And there it is.
Makes me eat my words. Goffstown with a 1-point lead. Now, this went from a rather snooze fest into a very exciting game. Oh, almost bad possession right there.
Windham cannot get the ball inside at all. Everything they've done has been
and
outside.
That's going to be out of bounds. That's going to be Goffstown ball.
Yep.
So Goffstown, amazing job on defense right there. And momentum starting to swing a little bit in the Big G's direction.
And we're under 2.5 minutes.
Now, Goffstown, you don't need a shot. Take time off the clock if you have to. You don't need to shoot. But Apoyo makes me eat words this time again. And Goffstown with their largest lead of the night, 3-point lead. I'm thinking one thing, but Goffstown has other ideas. 3-point shot on the way, off the mark, and Poyo with a board. Over to Kelly. And Kelly's going to get fouled, and he's going to go to the line.
And that's 1-1 now for Goffstown.
And that's going to be a timeout. So
now Poyo has done a really good job since he's been in. He is what most coaches would refer to as a pest on defense. He's all over the court. He made that great floater to give Goffstown the 3-point lead. So now it's a case, can we maintain this and hold on to it?
yes, and Poyo's done an excellent job tonight. So
yeah, and actually, and Hyzak, as I mentioned before, I was waiting for him to hit the big basket, which he did. And now the pressure reverts to Windham. They've got to come back, and of course, obviously, with their 3-point shooting ability, they can get back in there very quickly. So I'm sure Coach Cowett is going to remind our guys that we don't want to give them any open looks. Again, we're a minute 49 left with the 3-point lead. It's only one possession, so these free throws are very, very important.
So 1-1 here for Jack Kelly, and the sophomore, pressure's on him to make this shot. And he does. Makes it a 2-possession game. That one's short. Dutton fighting for it. That's going to be a jump ball. That's going to be a Windham ball. So TJ Dutton forces jump ball. Minute 40 left in this game. 4-point lead for Goffstown. Goffstown clinging on to it. Windham with their shooting obviously can get back in the game very quickly. Very close to a turnover. That's going to be out of bounds. That's going to be Goffstown ball.
Really good defense there by Goffstown.
Amazing job on defense. With a minute 18 left. Goffstown trying to survive. Going to get over to Kelly. Running down the lane, Jack Kelly. Oh, can't finish it. No, Kelly, he does a good job hustling back. Everybody's going to try to find their man. Minute to go. Oh, that's going to be a foul.
That's going to be a 2-shot foul.
Yep. 59 seconds left in this game. John Kane, the junior, at the line. Hits it.
Again, it's down a 3-point lead.
It's like Kennedy will check in for Empoyo. That one's off the mark. Oh, Windham gets a board, and he's going to get fouled again.
Oh.
It's exactly what Goffstown didn't want to do, allow an offensive rebound.
Yeah, we've got to box out those the Windham players, especially on those free throws.
Everybody's got to find their man and box him out. Luke Scrum at the free throw line misses his first. Oh, they got moving right there. That's going to be a lane violation on Hyzak. So Skromal has a third chance.
Again, you can't afford another offensive rebound for Windham. Got to block out your man underneath the basket.
Yep, shot. That time he hits it. And quick timeout taken by Windham. So Goffstown holding a 2-point lead with 56 seconds left to go, 35-33. And now it's pretty much going to come down to who can hit their free throws.
I mean, well, actually, we don't have to shoot the ball again for the rest of the game.
We don't.
Unfortunately, it's tough for high school kids to be able to kill the clock for that long a time. But again, a foul by Windham is going to give us a 1-and-1, and then if they get 2 fouls, it will be an automatic 2-shot foul. People remember the old North Carolina 4-corner offense that Dean Smith involved. But again, those are college athletes, top-level players. To be able to dribble the ball and pass the ball for a minute without losing it can be very difficult for high school kids.
It's a lot of mind games right now. Who can make the least mistakes?
And I think Windham certainly is going to come out on a man-to-man. There's no way they're going to play a zone because a zone would simply allow you to pass the ball around the outside.
Yeah.
So they're going to come out man-to-man. Whether they go full court or not, it looks like they are. It looks like they're going full court pressure all the way. So, again, inbounding the ball is very important on these plays.
They go for the touchdown pass to Kennedy. And Kennedy doesn't need to shoot it, pulls it out, and he's going to get whacked. So smart play by Connor Hyzak.
Again, I think the Windham foul was committed strictly because they knew that Goffstown was going to try to kill the clock. And Windham is playing the clock and the scoreboard at the same time.
Yep, 1-and-1. Will Kennedy at the free throw line, the senior. And he misses it. Here's inside, number 23. Rocky Sierra ties the game at 35. He's going to get fouled. Jack Kelly at the line gets fouled.
Oh, that's a 2-shot foul now for Goffstown.
Yes, it is. And it's exactly what Windham did not want to happen. The 2-shot foul.
I think we were fortunate on that because it looked like he didn't see the defender coming. The defender ran into him.
Yep, Kelly got ran into, and he luckily was able to hold on to that ball.
And now this is, as you said before, this is going to come down to a free throw shooting contest because if we make these free throws, well, actually, if we make the free throws, Windham is going to have to come down and shoot. If we do not make the free throws,
they don't have to shoot.
Windham doesn't have to shoot until the very end. They can hold the ball. So the strategies here for both coaches is very, very important.
And it all depends if Jack Kelly can hit his free throws. He's got 2.
Well, unlike in football, they won't be able to ice the free throw shooter here.
Yep. Oh, they can certainly try. Kelly misses his first. Poyo checks in for Kennedy.
And I think he's coming in strictly for defense.
Misses that one too. Missed free throws. Missed them both.
Again, Goffstown doesn't want to foul either because
do not want to
give
foul.
Windham a 1-and-1.
20 seconds left. Can they hold on for this?
I think
down to 10 seconds.
I don't think they're going to. I think they're going to play it out. They're not going to call a timeout.
to win the game. No good. We're going to overtime.
Wow.
Whoa, he got open right there, but we got overtime, folks.
I think if they had that over to do again, they would have got a lot better shot. They just moved past the ball around too much, and really didn't get a very good look at it to end the game.
So we got a 4-minute overtime. Yep, Goffstown's in a double bonus. Windham's still in single bonus. So
have we had an overtime game yet this year? I don't think we have.
I don't think we have. I don't think so. Yeah.
Of course, we all got to watch 2 overtime games on Sunday with the
football.
football, but
I don't want to say. I've had enough of these overtime games.
Oh, okay. Well, the band has to work overtime now, too, so.
Yeah. So, game's pretty much going to come down to who can make the least mistakes. So I believe it's a 4-minute overtime. Yes, it is.
And we'll go right back to a jump ball at the beginning of overtime, just like we did at the beginning of the game.
So here we go. And Hyzak hits it too high out of bounds. It'll be Windham ball. It's like he got a little too eager. It's about to come to a head right here. And Dutton almost steals it away. And that's going to be out of bounds. That's going to be Goffstown ball. So bad turnover right there by Windham on their first possession.
And again, Windham is going back to their full court press.
Ooh. Oh, and man, Green's going to get fouled. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Exactly what Windham did not want to happen.
And Windham fouls on number 23, Rocky Harris. Again, that's his second personal foul.
Sorry, his third.
Oh, third personal foul, correction.
So Miles Green at the line. It's short. Goffstown's been struggling all night from the foul line. Oh, that one goes in. Gets a lucky bounce.
Roll that one in.
Goffstown with a 1-point lead. Oh, Hyzak on the floor. He's got it. That's going to be a jump ball. That's Goffstown ball.
Yep. Good hustle by Connor.
DeMeyer got a little too fancy with the footwork, and Hyzak pounced on him. He's going to run down the floor. He's going to get fouled. So Connor Hyzak goes to the free throw line.
I think we've only made one of the last 4 that we've taken. So
fouls on DeMeyers. That's his third. Hyzak at the line for 2. That one's short. Struggling all night from the foul line. Hits that one. So Connor Hyzak makes it a 2-point lead for Goffstown. Inside for Windham. Oh. Can't quite finish it. It was Kane. And here's Kelly. So, Goffstown, plenty of time. No need to shoot. Here's Dutton over to Green. Good ball movement. Isaac, sure, gets his rebound, though. Oh, good look inside that. Oh, that's going to be offensive foul.
Wow.
Great job there by DeMeyers, making plays all night. And he hits the deck, and Judd's going to pick up his second foul. So an offensive foul does not let Windham go to the foul line since it was offensive.
Correct.
But great job there by DeMeyers to hit the deck. It was a dangerous pass right there. Good look inside. Good look inside by Flanagan.
That was the first basket in the paint for Windham in quite some time.
Yes. Oh, Kelly with a spin move. That's going to be another offensive foul.
Yeah.
DeMeyers again. That's the second one in a row he's taken, so.
Can't be afraid to pull up on some of those shots when you know they're going to try to take those charges.
So DeMeyers, he's getting hammered all over, but he refuses to give in. So DeMeyers holding on top, defended by Isaac. Isaac's got to be careful not to reach in. And Dutton does exactly what he didn't want to happen.
They got Dutton for a reach-in foul. And again, now it's 2 shots for both teams all the way out.
So it's going to come down to who can hit these free throws. Dips and hits the first one. Rocky Hares. And Goffstown does not box out. And good look inside. We can't finish it. Gets his board. And good timeout taken by Coach Cowett. And he needs to calm his team down right now. He is.
Again, we've got a 1-point Windham lead. Under 2 minutes left now in overtime. But we really got to get a good look at the basket. You don't want to just go down there and throw the first thing up that's open. Just try to get something underneath. You know, if you can draw the foul, you know you're going to get 2 free throws. But by the way we're shooting free throws, I'm not sure that's necessarily going to be the biggest advantage.
Option.
You could bet at practice tomorrow, I guess one of the things they're going to be doing is working a lot on free throw shooting.
Free throws all day.
Because that's after the exam schedule is completed. Yeah, again, Pollo is back out now. He's actually been
the X factor.
He's been a real spark plug for the team, and hopefully he'll get something going positive for us.
Senior making most of his opportunity. Here's Isaac. Trying to dribble through, and he does. 4-on-2 fast break. Now, good smart move by Dutton, not just to chuck that shot up. Look for a better shot. JoJo in the corner. He does! And Pollo from downtown. And he gives a 2-point lead for Goffstown. JoJo and Pollo with a clutch shot. And pressure's now on Windham's side. Oh, JoJo's going to be out of bounds. Oh!
Almost a steal.
And Pollo almost with the steal of the game right there.
Pollo is just so quick with those hands and feet.
Like you said, Al, he's a pest.
He is a pest.
He's like that mosquito like you're trying to find, but you can't get rid of him. He's literally a mosquito on the court. Down to a minute to go. Windham trying to get open. Three-point in the corner. In and out. Green with a board. Over to Hyzak. To touchdown pass to Dutton. Dutton lays it in. 4-point lead with 30 seconds to go. And timeout Windham.
Wow, that was a key sequence for Goffstown.
Great job by Dutton to finish it. Hyzak, Dutton, and Empoyo just killing it all night. And Goffstown with 29 seconds left has a 2-possession game.
Now we're going to put a little pressure on them. Don't give them anything easy.
Do not foul.
Definitely do not want to foul. And if we can get the ball back, we do not have to shoot the ball again with a 4-point lead.
Just kill as much clock as you can, even if you can't kill it all at once.
Tell you, after a 2-2 first period, this has turned into a very exciting basketball game.
Yes, total reversal of the opening game.
Hey, there's Adam McCune over there.
Yep, Adam McCune, our GTV director. See if he's looking up at us. I think he is. Looking now with Mr. Carey Zach. Hey, we got away from him. So 30.6 seconds left. Goffstown trying to survive this exciting game. This game which has almost turned into a bloodbath a bit. Now you don't need to foul. Corner inside. Peterson is off the mark. Oh, rejected by Green out of bounds.
Oh, great block.
Green. Looks like Flanagan went up for the shot, but Green had other ideas. And almost stolen away right there. Rejected by Hyzak. 10 seconds left. Kelly with the steal. He's fouled.
That's an intentional foul. I saw referee Taylor Simpson call that one. Push in the back. That should be 2 shots and the ball.
Yeah, it did. So Jack Kelly, chance to ice the game right here. If he can hit these free throws. Hits the first.
That's a 5-point lead now.
And can't hit the second.
All right, the key now is you got to make a good inbound pass. And you do not need to shoot the ball.
Not at all.
They're going to foul immediately. And I don't think you don't have time to pick out who you want to foul. You just got to foul the closest person to you.
And touchdown pass to Jack Kelly. And he's going to pull it out. And looks like Goffstown's going to win this game. So Goffstown survives a thriller with Windham. And they win the game 43-38. And folks, we will be down momentarily for some post-game interviews.
Wow. Have you ever thought after the first period of this game when it was 2-2 that it would turn into an exciting game like this?
Yeah, Goffstown down 10 at halftime. They come back and win the game.
Wow, great comeback for them. And hopefully that will just keep moving them forward in the right direction. I know the beginning of the season has been tough, but great finish by the Grizzlies.
So, Al, that was one heck of a game by Goffstown. Operating the camera here, I tell you, it was a pleasure. I was a little nervous there because they were a little hesitant, but Mompoyo kind of gave them the little edge that they needed.
Oh, he really did. You're absolutely right, Scott. Right. I mean, we needed a little lift, and he did it defensively, and that ignited the offense on the great defensive plays.
Yeah. So we're going to try to get a couple of the players for an interview after they come out of the locker room. So we're going to go down to the court, and we'll see you soon.
Kayla Brown, Goffstown TV, standing here with JoJo and Boyo. So, JoJo, I mean, you were a pest tonight, like when it came to locking down Windham shooters, and it seemed like when you got in, you just had a big minute. So, what was sort of your plan when you were matching up against Windham shooters?
At first, I really honestly thought I was playing bad in the first 2 quarters. I was kind of putting my head down and stuff, but I just told myself I can do it, just keep putting my head up. And then, I just went out there. My teammates were helping me. They're telling me, you got this, and that spark plug kind of energized me, and that's how I played.
Yep, so got to seem like once you kind of hit that like mid-range floater, it seemed like things really started getting going for you, and you were like sort of getting down all the time, and like so how'd that sort of like feel like just sort of get into the game pretty much? How'd that feel?
Yeah, the floater's been my shot probably like throughout my whole life because I'm kind of a short guard. So just using that kind of like a go-to move for me. So yeah, I just use that move every time. Like I guess if I just want more points and stuff like that, I just use that as a move.
So I got to ask you, how'd it feel hitting that corner 3?
Man, to be honest, that was probably the best moment of my life. Like, I thank TJ for that, honestly. He found me in the corner, and, I just shot that, no hesitation, and, just went.
Well, I mean, that's a good win. You're moving 2-5 on the year, so JoJo, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
So hopefully we'll interview again soon.
All right, thank you.
All right, so I'm standing here with TJ Dutton. So TJ, you got the start tonight, and the whole night you were just giving Windham everything you had. You were just locking up on everybody. So like, what was your plan like when you guys were like going from a zone to a man-to-man? What were you trying to like switch up Windham's plan and all that?
We were just trying to do what we could to figure out how to stop shooters because that was what was really killing us in the beginning. So we wanted to stop shooters, and once we stopped the shooters, then we could settle down and play our game. Yeah.
So it seemed like in the game you had you kind of started off the offense. You like had a 3-pointer like in the third quarter. That kind of sort of started getting everything going. Then you had like a fast break layup like towards the end of the game. So what you guys were pretty evenly matched, and like what was sort of your plan like coming out of halftime, like down 10?
Coming out of halftime, the biggest thing was just cut down the shooters. The shooters are what was killing us in the game. So we wanted to come out and play our game, get stops on defense. Defense was going to lead to offense. We're going to get some good buckets.
Yeah, it seemed like all night you were just like on the floor. Like I remember several times you were like you dove on the floor for the ball, and just was that sort of like a natural instinct for you, or was that just something you've like been taught again and again, like when you see a ball on the floor?
I'd like to say it's a little bit of both. Natural instinct, as soon as I see the ball hit the floor and nobody's on it, I want to be on it. Get it up, try to push it, get a good bucket out of it, or just set up offense. I think as soon as the ball gets on the ground and it's a 50-50 ball, the more 50-50 balls we can get, the better we will be in the end.
Yeah. So you're 2-5 right now. I mean, gets a pretty evenly matched team, and you got Pinkerton Academy coming up on Friday. So hopefully we'll be here for 2. So hopefully we can start looking forward to see some good things to come in.
I hope so.
So all right, congrats on the win, TJ.
Thank you.
And all right, I'm standing here with Connor Hyzak. So Connor, you sort of shot out of a cannon in the fourth quarter. I mean, and it just seemed like you were just giving Windham everything you had, like on offense and defense. And so what was it like matching up against number 24 Riley DeMeyer?
He had good energy. Felt good. Getting in his face. Getting in his head. Thought got the energy up. Got going good. Got the team going. Yeah,
you guys sort of came out of the first half like very, very slow and like kind of flat though, but seemed like totally different team in the second half, like on both sides, on offense and defense. And so what did coach sort of tell you guys at halftime?
We had to get the defensive intensity up. Don't force shots, get good looks, move the ball on offense. Stuff to win basketball games. Yeah. So kind of a little bit scary at the end. Like game was coming down. Like free throws weren't falling for a while, but it seemed like when time to step up, you had a full court pass, like on an inbound pass, all the way down to TJ. So yeah.
Did you just see him like last second, or were you like looking for him the whole time?
He made the right play, made the right move, and I just got him the ball. Well, sounds good. You're 2-5 now, so against another D2 team from last year. So you've kind of proven yourself that you can beat against some of the teams at your level. So, yep. Well, Connor, congrats on the win. Thank you. And hopefully we will be again momentarily. Awesome. All right, so I'm standing here with Goffstown coach Ryan Cowett. So, Coach, you're 2-5 on the year now. You just had a thrilling overtime win against Windham. So,
How does that sort of feel coming from a team point now?
It feels good to get one. Up in Keene a few Fridays ago, we played well for stretches, and it wasn't enough. South last Friday night, we played well for stretches, and it wasn't enough. And, again, we weren't perfect tonight. The first half was ugly. We were selfish. We weren't playing together. But in the second half, we played with intensity. We played with energy. And, they're starting to see that those things matter, and it helps.
Yep. So, 8 points in the first half, like very, very sluggish. But what did you tell the boys at halftime, sort of like change things around a bit?
We didn't change much. We just talked about trusting each other and playing together and not worrying about who gets the credit, and just taking better shots. We weren't making great decisions. We were turning the ball over too much, and we needed to play tougher. We weren't playing hard enough in the first half by any means, and we fixed that, and it's not a surprise. It helped.
Yeah, like came out second half, totally different team pretty much. Like shots started falling, started like stopping everything on the inside, and it kind of seemed like for Windham, they weren't going on the inside at all. They were just shooting lights out like all night, and so I saw multiple times you switched from a man-to-man to a zone, then back to a man-to-man. So was that sort of your way of trying to confuse Windham to try to break them pretty much? Yeah,
we wanted to play. We wanted to trap full court if we could on made baskets, and we broke down. We weren't on the same page, trying to get back into man. In other basketball situations, and that's what hurt us. I think they had 3 or 4 wide open threes in transition in the first half, and that's the deficit right there. Not that we played well in the first half, but that's why they were up 10. So we went strictly man the rest of the way, and we were better. And again, you start to play with intensity and effort, and good things will happen.
Yeah, couple big blocks on the other minute. Isaac, Green, and Judd all seemed to stop Wyndham's plans of doing anything. So
yeah, they played together. All 5 guys work together, and again, it sounds cliche, but it works. It does. So yeah. Hopefully we start to get that and do it every game, right?
Yep. So you got Pinkerton coming up Friday. Pinkerton's has kind of surprisingly been down in the standings a little bit. So hopefully you can start getting a couple wins and boosting a better record through the season.
We'll see. There's no easy games in D1. It doesn't matter who you play or what their record is. You still have to show up and bring it on any given night. So.
Well, Coach, so thanks for coming in. So congrats on the win. So hopefully we'll see each other again soon.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
No problem.